Free my boy Daniel Dubois. Listen, it's coming up to a month since Riyadh season on the 22nd of February. Daniel Dubois still hasn't come out and said anything. I've checked on all his platforms, man. All his social media pages, everything like that. Nothing. Dubois ain't been posting. Daniel Dubois has gone MIA. But we've seen everyone else around him come out speaking, come out swinging, defending him. But the champion himself, the guy who's actually meant to be doing all the fighting, quiet, zipped it up, ain't saying shit. I just don't understand it. And listen, it's getting a bit concerning, man, really. Like, I'm actually thinking to report a missing person to the police. That's what I'm thinking. Listen, we're not talking about some area champion here. We're not talking about some county champion. We're talking about the world heavyweight champion in Daniel Dubois. One of the most famous people on earth. Do you know what I mean? Everyone can recognize Daniel Dubois, especially in the UK. Do you know what I mean? He's a big public figure. But the guy's just gone MIA. And no one is saying nothing about it. Do you know what I mean? Like this, I don't think, this is unprecedented from a world heavyweight champion. Normally, world heavyweight champions want to be seen. Do you know what I mean? They're always looking for that next photo op, video opportunities. They're in the media. They're selling themselves, promoting themselves, marketing. They're out there doing some type of campaign, charity fundraising. Do you know what I mean? They're out there, mate. They're normally superstars. Because you know what? Let's be real. Boxing, yeah, as a sport, yeah, is run by the heavyweights, man. The heavyweights run boxing. There was a moment of time where these welterweights, do you know what I mean? 147 pounders took over with Mayweather, De La Hoya and all them guys there, Shane Mosley. Them man were running things for a while. Pacquiao. Do you know what I mean? But in the last 7 to 8 years, it's swung, innit? The heavyweights have taken charge of boxing again. They've taken control. Do you know what I mean? So it's strange. The world heavyweight champion, Daniel Dubois, is MIA. Listen, I know I come on here and, you know what I mean, I give Daniel Dubois a lot of smoke. I give his team a lot of smoke. Do you know what I mean? But listen, it's so part of the sport, man. Do you know what I mean? It's all part of the sport. Like, I don't do it in a menace way. You know what I mean? I have no malice at all, man. Do you know what I mean? I'm not against Daniel Dubois. Do you know what I mean? He's so humor, and he's so like tongue-in-cheek most of the time. He's banter. Do you know what I mean? But when I say about Daniel Dubois ducking Joseph Parker, yeah, I mean that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that I mean. But anything else, when I'm calling him Triple Duck Dubois, all these other names and that, do you know what I mean? Listen, it's sportsmanship. Do you know what I mean? So it's not like I'm not seriously trying to like make fun of him in a way where, you know, Daniel Dubois goes into hiding. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know there is a lot of trolling online and everything like that, but damn, do you know what I mean? That's no reason for Daniel Dubois to go MIA on us. He's the world heavyweight champion. We need to be seeing him. Now, I have seen a lot online. There's a lot of things being said online, you know, that there might have been some foul play, you know, in regards to when Daniel Dubois had to pull out from the fight with Joseph Parker. Obviously, from what we've heard, he was ill. You know, he had a cold, he was sick. The illness, I don't know. Has anyone got the actual medical report? If you do, please let me know in the comments and email it to me. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that's been released. I heard there's a medical report somewhere. Yeah, for us to put all these rumors, all these conspiracy theories to bed, let's see the medical report. Do you know what I mean? Send it to me. If it's out there, send it to me, because I haven't seen anything online, or I haven't heard nothing from Uncle Frank, him releasing or anything like that. So if you got hold of that medical report from Daniel Dubois, send it to me in an email or whatever. I want to see it. Do you know what I mean? But there are some rumors, wild rumors out there that apparently Dubois was caught up in some type of, foul play with the illness, and apparently they caught him taking peds. He was on the juice. That's what people are trying to say. That's what I've been hearing. But you know what? I can't really run with that. Do you know what I mean? I can't really say anything about that because one thing about me, if something's not been confirmed, do you know what I mean, by VADA or one of these anti-doping agencies, whatever, yeah? If it's not been confirmed and reported by them, I'm not jumping out the window with it. Do you know what I mean? I'm not accusing no fight or anything like that, yeah, or foul play, yeah, if it's not been proven, if they've not been caught and they've let the public know about it. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not running with that narrative. I actually believe that Daniel Dubois was ill. You know what I mean? He was sick. And Frank Warren, Don Charles, the rest of the team, they just didn't want to take a risk against a top world-class fighter like Joseph Parker. Because if Daniel Dubois went in there 50% fit, he would have got sparked out. Do you know what I mean? He would have got sparked out. So the team thought, you know what? Let's not risk our fighter. They probably thought there's bigger fish to fry in the near future with Alexander Usyk. So they pulled him out. Do you know what I mean? Why risk it? I can kind of understand from their point of view where they're coming from. Obviously from the fans' point of view and Joseph Parker and his team, they're thinking, yo, you're ducking. Do you know what I mean? Because why haven't you rescheduled that fight? So I understand where the fans are coming from, and I understand where Team Dubois are coming from as well. Trust me, I do, because trust me, I've been going hard on these guys. Uncle Frank, Don Charles, aka Con Charles, they've been getting that smoke. You know what I mean? And Turkey Allah Sheikh has been getting that smoke from me. So trust me, I'm not the one to try and fool, but when it comes to Daniel Dubois taking some type of performance-enhancing drugs or anything like that, we can't confirm that, and I'm not going to run with it. I'm just going to go with the fact that he was ill. You know what I mean? But it still doesn't excuse him going missing from the media and everything like that, just vanishing from the face of the earth, But we've heard from Don Charles, we've heard from Frank Warren, we've heard from everybody, even the cleaner at the gym that Daniel Dubois goes at, has come out speaking and swinging and defending Daniel Dubois. But Daniel Dubois himself hasn't said nothing. Now, Daniel Dubois has never been the best speaker, do you know what I mean, in terms of when it comes to his facing the media, speaking to the public as well, speaking to the fans. He's one of those guys that I feel like he's camera shy. He's an introvert. Do you know what I mean? He likes to keep everything into himself. He's not really like like Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua. These guys are out there in the media. They seem to like it. They seem to really connect with the public, connect with the media. They just know, they're savvy. They know how to go about handling the media and everything like that. Daniel Dubois, I feel like he's still in the process of growing into that role. Do you know what I mean? And we can see it, man. Sometimes he'll be like on a face-off or during a press conference. You can see Frank Warren and people behind him pushing him. Go and say something. Go and say something. Do you know what I mean? Like, fight back, say something. But himself, Daniel Dubois, that's not his nature. That's not something that he wants to do. He's not comfortable doing it. And you can tell by his body language, he doesn't want to do all that trust too. It's not his thing. He just wants to get in a ring and just fight. That's all Daniel Dubois is. He's just a fighting man. That's all he is. He's not one of those guys that's going to charm you, that's going to drop mad bars and that. He's not that guy. Do you know what I mean? That's why I feel like Daniel Dubois is very hard to turn him into like a global superstar, because a global superstar means being available all the time for the media, for the fans. Daniel Dubois don't want that. He wants to live that quiet life somewhere in the country. Do you know what I mean? Eating grapes and cheese and all that. That's what he wants. He don't want that extravaganza Hollywood lifestyle. That's not what he wants. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like Frank Warren, Don Charles, they don't want Daniel Dubois out there doing any type of interviews, because he might just end up saying the wrong shit. Do you know what I mean? Daniel Dubois is one of them guys, you fuck around and he might just spill the beans and expose the whole thing. So I feel like Frank Warren, Don Charles have told him, listen, you fall back, relax, don't say anything, we're gonna sort this out. Do you know what I mean? We'll take the heat, we'll take the blame for it. Because trust me, Daniel Dubois, yeah, as much as he's quiet, doesn't want to talk, he's at home, innit? He's online. He can see what everyone else is saying. He can see my YouTube videos, the one I dropped, calling him Triple Duck, Chicken Dubois and all that. He can see all that. He can see the fans are trolling him. He can see this massive support that Joseph Parker is getting from the fans and everyone calling for Joseph Parker to get a title fight and everything like that. They're calling Dubois a duck, a chicken. He can see all that. And as a fighter, I'm sure he's eating him up inside and he wants to come out and just explode. Do you know what I mean? He wants to explode and go mad at everyone. Say, yo, are you mad? Like, me scared? Me duck? Who? The Dynamite Dubois? Hell no. I know that's what Daniel wants to do. But, however, the people that are managing his career don't want him to do that because Daniel Dubois just can't express himself in the manner that Frank Warren Queensbury promotion would like him to. Do you know what I mean? So they've told him, fall back, you can't do shit. Just stay quiet. We'll handle it. We'll take all the criticism. And when it's time for you to talk, when we go to fight and the date set, then we'll allow you to talk and face the media. Then. Do you know what I mean? But for me, it's kind of counterproductive at the moment because the silence from Dubois, him going MIA, not saying anything, all that build up is going to be even more pressure for whenever the public actually come face to face with him or when he comes face to face with the media and they're throwing questions at him because the media, trust me, they are going to ask him, yo, why didn't you say nothing all this time? What was you doing? The questions are going to be even harder for Daniel Dubois to answer. But you know what? After he pulled out the fight against Joseph Parker when he was ill, sick, whatever, you know, a couple of days after, or even a week after, if he came out and said, guys, you know, listen, I'm good, I'm fine. You know, I was a little ill, so I decided to take the medical advice of the doctors, you know, and I had to pull out the fight. Joseph Parker, you know, my bad. I'm sorry, my guy. Sorry we couldn't get this on, but listen, I'll try my best to get something set in the near future. For all my fans, I would like to thank you for all your support and all your concerns. I'm fine. Thank you so much for all your love. I'll see you again in the ring soon. See, if Daniel Dubois came out and put a statement like that, even on his own social media, the fans will appreciate it. And us in the media, like, well, am I media? Am I part of the media? Nah. Fuck that. I'm no media. Yeah. I'm just a normal boxing fan. Even guys like me on YouTube would actually command Daniel Dubois and say, you know what? Fair enough, bruv. The guy came out, the champ explained himself. You know what I mean? He gave his reason and everything like that. Fair enough. We leave it at that. But him staying silent, not saying anything, going MIA, disappearing from the face of the earth, but allowing Uncle Frank, Cone Charles, and all them other guys there coming out, trying to defend him, fight his battles for him, is making Dubois look bad and is ruining his reputation. I think that was a miscalculation from Dubois' team, a miscalculation from Frank Warren, his promoter. And I feel like they're probably regretting it now, living it this long. But you know what? It's one of them things where, you know, the fire's already started, in it. Like the forest is burning, so he is whatever. And they'll probably say, like, you know what, fuck it. Just let them run whatever rumors, whatever narratives they want to run, we're just gonna let them do it. Do you know what I mean? Because we have seen Uncle Frank come out swinging. That didn't work. That didn't stop no rumors. People still went hard at them. We saw Don Charles, aka Cone Charles, come out swinging, saying that Parker was lucky, blah, blah, blah. We're going to destroy him. That hasn't worked. That has backfired. Do you know what I mean? So the people around Dubois have come out to defend him, but it's all backfired. Because Dubois is still getting that smoke. I keep seeing it daily when I go online. Dubois is still getting that smoke from the fans around the world. It would have been better if Dubois himself came up and said something. That could have helped to calm the situation down. But I feel like now it's too late. And when Dubois does eventually emerge and reappear from whatever rock he's hiding under, or I don't know where he is, he's going to face some tough questions. And I'm looking forward to seeing how he answers them. And I bet you when he's answering them, guess who's going to be by his side? Uncle Frank. Because Uncle Frank will make sure Daniel Dubois does not slip, does not say anything slick, does not spill the beans. That I can guarantee you, man. But listen, Free my brother Dubois, man. Free Daniel Dubois. Let the guy free, man. Uncle Frank, come on, stop holding my guy hostage against his will, man. Let him out. Let him go have a freedom and enjoy his money and enjoy his time as the world heavyweight champion of the world. Because listen, that belt, man, next fight, that could be gone, man. And my guy's not even enjoying all the opportunities that come with being the world heavyweight champion. He's not even enjoying it. Do you know what I mean? And in the long term, Daniel Dubois is going to look back at this situation and he's going to blame Uncle Frank. And they're going to beef. And they might even hate each other forever. So, free Daniel Dubois. I really hope he's fine. I hope he's okay. And I hope that we can see him very soon because he's the world heavyweight champion in the world. And we want the access to him. We want to talk to him. We want to ask him questions. Do you know what I mean? But hey, listen, I want to leave it at that, man. Make sure you leave any of your thoughts in the comments. Why do you think Daniel Dubois is still silent almost a month after Riyadh season? What do you think is actually going on? And do you believe some of the rumors that's being spread around by these conspiracy theories that Daniel Dubois might have taken some peds and he got caught behind the scenes and that's some type of conspiracy or something like that, that the VADA and all these guys are trying to hide it, trying to sweep it under the carpet? Let me know in the comments if that's what you believe. I don't. Until I see proof that some shit like that has happened, Daniel Dubois was ill and that's it. I'm not accusing no fighters of foul play unless I have evidence of it. Do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna leave you at that. But leave your comments leave your thoughts in the comments. I really appreciate that. Once again, thank you so much for watching EMGM Sports. I'm your boy Enzo. Please don't forget to smash the like button. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe because that's the only way you're going to help us to grow. I'll be back real soon with another one. Until then, stay blessed. Peace.